Ugh. Do you ever find yourself in this situation where they're trying to put your legs over your head? Let me show you some stretches that'll help alleviate the strain on your back and also help you deal with this uncomfortable situation. Hey guys, Coach Marcia here from Balanced Jiu-Jitsu. I'm going to share with you 2 yoga poses that are going to help you feel comfortable when they stack your legs over your head. One is going to be Happy Baby, everybody's favorite, and the other one will be Halasana, the plow pose. So let's take a look at Happy Baby. So if you're not familiar with the pose, you're going to lie down on your back and you're going to start to draw your knees in towards your armpits. A lot of people can grab their feet, but if not, don't worry about it. Just grabbing your calves and pulling them down is going to give you the same effect. So either way, as you start to pull your knees into your armpits, what I'm going to ask you to do is lay down with your head on the ground. So a lot of people like to curl their head up here, but as you can see, it adds a lot of compression to my chest and a lot of strain in my neck that isn't necessary right now. So as I lay my head on the ground, I want to keep my chin in line with my sternum so that I can feel that my spine's going to stay nice and long here. And this is going to be the beginning, so I can keep my chest open as I start to draw my knees into towards my armpits. The second thing that starts to happen is your hips lift up here and it becomes a nice stretch, but what you want to start to do is roll your tailbone down so again you keep that nice long spine. You want to think of the area between your hips and your ribs as, well, known as your abdomen. You want to keep it nice and long and soft here, so you don't want it crunching up. So learning how to keep your hips low in this pose and your head down will keep the spine long, so even as they start to stack your legs over your head, you won't feel as much discomfort. And this is how you're going to work in Happy Baby for a little while. So just keep pulling the knees down towards the armpits, rolling the tailbone down, keeping the chin in line with the sternum, and just gazing up at the ceiling. Stay here for 5 to 10 breaths, or as long as you like. And then whenever you're ready to come out, just rolling back up. And that's Happy Baby. So let's take a look at Halasana, or the plow pose. In this pose, we're going to be bringing our legs straight over our head. So you want to start with your back on the floor, and again, keeping your chin in line with your sternum as you lay your head down. So again, I create that sense of evenness between the right side and the left side of my body. As I start to roll my hips up and I bring my feet towards the floor, lucky if I can get them to the floor, but if you can't, you can always prop them on a chair or put them on a wall, and that'll help you learn how to do this pose. Once your feet have contact with something, you want to start drawing the heels back and lifting the sit bones up. Also, bringing the thigh bones towards the ceiling will help keep that nice length that you need between your hips and your ribs. The second thing that I want to think about is rolling my shoulder blades underneath so that I can get a really strong contact with my arms on the floor. As I press down through my arms and lift my hips up, I feel this nice long spine here as opposed to a crunched up one. This is going to help me feel comfortable in this situation. Stay here for 5 to 10 breaths, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then as you're ready to rolling yourself out nice and gently until your spine comes to the floor. I like to do a release in this pose where I take my knees together and feet out wide, and that'll just ensure that my lower back doesn't get any discomforts that it doesn't need to have. So that is Halasana, or the plow pose. So I sure hope you enjoyed those tips in Halasana and Happy Baby. I sure hope they help you feel comfortable when you're getting stack pass. Please like this video, share it with anyone that you think might enjoy it as well. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more great tips for yoga for BJJ. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.